Hello and welcome to this SIS tutorial. In this video, I will discuss tips and tricks, as well as the concept of visibility that you may have noticed during the creation of layouts and groups in the last video titled, Explore the Interface of SIS Key Elements and Functionalities. Adjust the zoom level of the software interface using the key combination Control and mouse wheel. If you are experiencing zoom issues due to obstructing elements, simply move the mouse to another area of the interface to be able to adjust the zoom. You can restore the default zoom settings by performing a control and middle click with the mouse. Easily switch between full screen mode and normal mode by pressing alternate plus enter or using the function 11 key. Select a layout, then drag and drop an image onto the workspace to quickly change the wallpaper. Color picker. To select the desired color, simply click with the left mouse button in the color picker. You will notice that color palettes are positioned on either side of the selection area. In addition to the left click to select a color, you also have the option to use the middle click to copy the color code in hexadecimal format to the clipboard. Furthermore, a right click allows you to choose a random color. To adjust the displayed color palette, go to the Tools menu and select Color Palette. If you have an active section, you have two methods for selecting multiple widgets. The first method is to individually click on each widget while holding down the Control key. The second method is click on one widget, hold down the Shift key, and then click on another widget to select a range of widgets located within a specific range. After selecting one or multiple widgets, you can duplicate them by dragging them to the Active Sections button. You also have the option to move them to another section to duplicate or relocate them. When a section is active, you can use this drop zone to easily create button-type widgets. You have the option to drop multiple items simultaneously, such as files, folders, or software. By performing this action, several steps are taken. First, an icon is created, and then a title is assigned to the button. The title takes the name of the item, respecting the character constraints set by the system. Additionally, a short action is generated to execute the item, and a long action is created to contain the name of the item. Let me explain the visibility concept in the layout and group settings. In the client, all layouts are accessible through left or right swipes. However, you may want to hide certain layouts. By making them invisible, they won't be accessible during main navigation. You can still access them through settings or by using a button to change the layout or group elements. You can also access them through the menu dedicated to groups and layouts by performing a downward swipe. Remember, when switching from a visible to an invisible element, you can only navigate among elements with the same visibility. It's important to have at least one visible layout. When you create a section, layout, or group and perform a drag and drop of an item under the Appearance tab, the title will be automatically generated by taking the name of that item, provided it is not already set. Moreover, the title will respect the character limit imposed by the system. In the Settings menu, specifically under the Icon tab, you have the ability to manage the size of button-type widgets for section and layout area. In the Layout tab, you have the option to modify the background blur intensity and opacity without affecting the layout in the client. Under the Alert tab, you have the option to disable confirmation alerts when deleting items. In the Connection settings, you can easily configure these parameters using a client by scanning a QR code using QR code technology. For more in-depth explanations about this feature, I invite you to watch the video titled How to Set Up the SIS System. Take advantage of the export and import system to perform backups of your data or to share them with other users. You can right-click on certain items to modify or delete them. In the editor, under the Layout menu, you can test the actions of button-type widgets by right-clicking while holding down the Control key to test a short action, or right-clicking while holding down the alternate key to test a long action. Please note that the availability of these options will depend on the specific action settings of the widget. To transfer multiple layouts simultaneously, you can group them by creating a group and adding them to it. In conclusion, we have explored a multitude of tips and tricks together to optimize your usage of SIS. From zoom adjustments to widget customization, visibility management, and much more, you now have a comprehensive set of knowledge to make the most out of this system. I hope these tips will be helpful in your experience with SIS. Thank you.